Hello from Jollywood Nights. I hope you guys are hungry because this is the ultimate foodie guide to Jollywood Nights. Jollywood Nights is the brand new special ticketed Christmas event here at Disney's Hollywood Studios, and I gotta say, I am psyched for this event. Now, I'm really excited for a lot of stuff at this event, but mostly the food. The food all looks like it is going to be incredible, and there is so much of it. Not only do they have special food for the event, they also have a couple of like extra exclusive lounges that they're opening for the event, and we're gonna try and hit all of it. There's a lot, so we're gonna hit as much as we possibly can. One of the things that we're definitely gonna be hitting tonight is the Tip Top Lounge. This is a lounge that's gonna be themed after the lounge at the top of the Tower of Terror. They're kind of bringing it to life over by the Tower of Terror, and I am so excited about that. That's one of my most anticipated things. So hopefully we'll be able to grab a beverage over there along with all of the food that we're gonna get. And I know I told you guys that there's a lot of food at this event, but guys, I am not joking. Almost every quick service restaurant has something exclusive that they're offering for this event, and the list of special food offerings is, I think, longer than the list of food that they have for Festival of the Holidays over in Epcot. So we definitely have our hands full. I made a list of everything I want to hit. Hopefully we'll be able to get to all of that stuff, but I don't know, guys, we'll see. I don't really know what to expect from this event since it's the first time they're ever doing it, and this is the first night of it. I have no clue what to expect. This could be absolutely chaos, but you guys will find out with me. So we are all checked in, and I do want to kind of mention that this event seems to be quite disorganized. No one seems to really have any idea what's going on, and we're just kind of left to figure it out kind of ourselves. We were trying to get in line for the Tip Top Club, but it seems like there's not a line, and none of the cast members over there really know what's going on with it. Nothing is set up over there, so I don't know. I'm really hoping that the Tip Top Lounge pulls through for us in this event, because I was really looking forward to it, but I don't know. I'm gonna keep an open mind, but you guys know I'm always gonna be honest with you, so we'll see. Alright guys, so the event is officially starting. I was standing over by the Tip Top Lounge to kind of get in there first. I wanted to make sure I got it done, and it is a giant cluster of people. Just what I expected to happen is currently happening. It is a massive disorganized mess over there. People just crammed into this tiny space. No one has any idea what's going on. And then we came over to the Brown Derby because they're supposed to have a special like jazz event here. Our friends joined the walk-up wait list for all of us, and we got a notification that our table was gonna be ready in 10 minutes. So we ran over here from the Tip Top Club, and we weren't able to even walk through. There was a humongous crowd of people. Everyone got the same notification that their table was gonna be ready in 10 minutes. So it is just a massive mess. People everywhere. Yeah, we have no idea what's going on, and I'm frustrated, guys. This is super frustrating. After the absolute disaster that is the Brown Derby, I decided to come over to Old Faithful Baseline. I knew a trip to Baseline could cheer me up. They have a bunch of specialty things for Jollywood Nights. One of them is a beer margarita, a couple food options as well, but none of them really stood out to me, so we're gonna get that beer margarita if we can. Okay, so I did get the beer margarita, but as soon as I grabbed it, we got called for Brown Derby. So maybe things are looking up. There's still a ton of people waiting out there, and it's kind of disappointing because the restaurant is empty. I feel like they should have seated people earlier, sooner than the party started, because people are like now just wasting their time out there waiting to get seated. But I did get this beer margarita, and I definitely need this. It will bring me back to life, I hope. That's good. Beer, tequila, that's what I needed. I am very happy with my selection here. They do have like espresso martinis, old fashions, and a bunch of other stuff too, but I'm thinking my beer margarita. So we got this little booth over here But then our friends are sitting just down the stairs. Look, I have like the perfect view of Maria and the back of Travis's head from my seat. We decided to just make it easy and order one of every single food on the menu. So it's gonna be hard to show all of them. Oh my God, you scared me, Josie. But yeah, we ordered one of everything. It's gonna kind of be hard to like show you guys everything, but they do have an exclusive menu here for the event. Some of the things that I'm looking forward to trying the most are the Derby sliders. They have these sliders with like pork belly and I think beef in them. They're different from the ones that they serve outside usually. And then they also have a pork belly bao that I'm really interested in trying. We're cutting all the food into thirds, so I got my little bite of my pork belly bao here. The pork belly bao is so good actually. Wow. I love a good bao bun, nice and soft. The pork has a nice like charred kind of barbecue flavor. I like it, and I can't wait to try these sliders next. Now the slider.
Maybe want that pork up.
Oh, that's good. And the slider is good.
I'm going in.
The meat is super flavorful, and it has a nice like char on it with that cheese sauce. The slider.
They're legit good.
Yeah, try the duck legs, it's good.
Slider takes the cake, number one. Well, we're all enjoying the sliders, and Juliet and Nick are raving about this duck leg, so I guess I have to try it. You saying the duck is better than the slider? Oh, turkey leg, I'm in for a treat. Duck drumette. That is really good. It has like such a distinct orange flavor. It's so orangey. The duck is really good, but I do think I prefer the slider more. It's almost like it's so orangey that it's almost a little too orangey. I don't hate it. I really like it. Just the sliders are number one. So overall, the food at the Brown Derby was actually pretty good. I enjoyed a lot of what we got. We tried pretty much everything, and I did like it all pretty much, but like that took us an hour of our time in the only 4-hour party. So do I think it's worth it to go to the Brown Derby and spend an hour? I mean, all the lines are gonna be super long for everything. I just don't think I would recommend you wait an hour just to eat some small plates. For me, I don't think it was really worth it. They also only had like a piece of garland and a piano player in there. I expected a little bit more out of like the entertainment Christmassy thing. I don't know, I probably wouldn't take an hour out of my party time to do that again. So I left the Brown Derby Lounge and came over on the way to the Tip Top Club to check out Fairfax Fair and try to get some of the food here, but you guys gotta see this line. They were not prepared for this event whatsoever. The line actually wraps around all the way down to Rosie's. It's probably over 50 parties deep. Like they're over 50 parties. This is insanity. It goes all the way back there by Rosie's. And then all the way down. I'm not even halfway through the line right now, guys. I can't even believe this. Well, after a long line at Fairfax Fair, I decided to come check out the Tip Top Club and was once again met with massive disappointment. It's a bar cart with 3 bartenders and batch-made, pre-made drinks. That doesn't scream Tip Top Club to me. And the line is, I hear, well over an hour long. So I'm sorry, guys, that this review is gonna be so more on the negative side, but honestly, this experience tonight has been horrific. Horrific. The food at Brown Derby was good, and I don't even know how much food we're gonna be able to eat because I can't even get in a line because I'll spend over an hour in that line just to get a little snack. But I gotta give you guys my honest review, and I'm just really not enjoying myself, so I'm sorry. I did leave the line over at Tip Top because I couldn't wait in it, and I came over to the Echo Lake area to see if I could get some food over here. The line for the Santa Gertie cookie is, again, at least 50 parties deep, but I did find a place with a way shorter line, Epic Eats. They serve some really crazy looking funnel cakes, so we're gonna try and get one of them. Okay, after getting these funnel cakes, I'm hoping this is gonna turn my evening around. I've realized that I just need to like you know what? I'm gonna be waiting in lines. I'm going to be waiting in extremely long lines if I wanna do anything at this event. So you know what? I'm just gonna wait in these lines and I'm just gonna try and turn my mood around. I don't know, I'm hoping these funnel cakes can do that for me. We'll see. Let's try the spicy Korean fried chicken one first. It's a mini funnel cake topped with some fried chicken, a little spicy Korean sauce, and then some pickled veggies on top. I have a feeling this is gonna be like a chicken and waffle type of situation, so let's try it. Needs a little bit more sauce on there. The chicken really doesn't have that much flavor. All that's really coming through for me is that funnel cake, which is a good funnel cake, so that's fine. But the chicken, like, it needs more flavor on there, I feel like. Let me see if I could get a piece with a little bit more of that sauce on here. Yeah, a little underwhelming. It says spicy. There's not a single bit of spice in this. It's definitely better when you get a bite with a little bit more of that sauce, but it's still nothing spectacular. Now, for the s'mores. This has a marshmallow on it, some chocolate, and then it looks like golden grams. They let me know that they're actually torching them fresh in the stand, so that's quite impressive. Let's cut off a piece. It's very crunchy. That's pretty good. You guys know I love a good s'more. I love that one in Disney Springs from the Gnashery. I wish there was a little bit more chocolate on this. The only chocolate is kind of like the pieces on top that they torched and made a little melty. I feel like underneath, let me double check here. Yeah, underneath that marshmallow, they need like a hot fudge of some sorts, or to put extra chocolate down there, because it's not chocolatey enough for me. It's very marshmallowy, so it's good, just more chocolate is needed. Okay, so we lucked out and we got the Santa Gertie cookie. Phoebe, show them Santa Gertie. It's just a sugar cookie. Is there anything special about it? I don't even know.
It's Gertie. It's so
okay,
special.
Okay. I guess. I do love Gertie.
Santa hat. You want to decapitate him?
Yes, R.I.P. Gertie. Wait, hold it tight. It's gonna fall.
Watch this.
Oh, the hat fell off. I've got his head. I've never eaten dinosaur before, but today is the day. I didn't know dinosaur would be that sweet, but no, it's it's a pretty good sugar cookie. But yeah, it's just a sugar cookie, but it is super cute. I know there's a ton of Gertie fans out there. Gertie has a cult following. So yeah, that's definitely a really cool dessert that I'm happy I was able to get. Well, after that cookie, we hustled over to the Theater of the Stars to see the live stage show for the event. I don't remember exactly what it's called, but the Muppets are in it, and I love the Muppets, so it should be pretty good.
How big is your trailer? Yours didn't come with a jacuzzi, did it? Because I explicitly asked for one, and I did not get one.
We'll be back, folks. Probably. Okay, come on, Vicky. We better start digging our way out of here.
You did? All right.
Wow, guys, that show was actually better than I had expected. I thought it was pretty funny too. Kermit and Miss Piggy were cracking jokes, and it was kind of like, it was like a live stage audience type show. So they had like these commercial breaks, and I felt like the commercial breaks were the funniest part. They had a commercial for Goofy's Candy Company saying it was the best stocking stuffer. It was pretty funny. I really, really enjoyed that show actually. So post funnel cake, things are looking up. Okay, after we came over to ABC Commissary to get some of the food, and I want you guys to see this because this area was pretty hyped up, and I expected it to be really fun, dancing, singing. What's going on back here? Sean, what's going on back here?
I'm on our side of the show. We just found this little stage area.
Is this a photo op?
I thought it was a photo
No,
op.
there's supposed to be a singer there.
Oh,
I don't know, there's like nothing going on over here.
I thought it was a photo op.
It's pretty dead. But since it is so dead over on this side of the park, that means the ABC Commissary has no line. I am so happy because there were a couple things here that were on my like definite must get list. So I don't know if they're sold out or not, but we're gonna try and get as much as we can here. Wow, guys, I'm telling you, the second half of the night is going swimmingly. What a 180.
Where are you swimming?
Swimmingly, that's a term. You don't know that term?
Swimmingly.
What
I
a
mean, what
180.
is...
Have you heard? Swimmingly is a term.
That is a term.
Yeah, but what part of the night is swimmingly?
It's going.
Are you saying this night isn't swimmingly?
It's going smoothly. It's flowing.
Because it's really not going swimmingly. But the second half hasn't been as bad as the first half of the night. So again, I'm thinking positive, but ABC Commissary wasn't sold out of anything. And we were able to get all three things here that I wanted to try. Let's try this birria first. I'm gonna get some of this consomme here. Go for a little dippy. This looks exactly like the Bea Taco that they serve at Sunshine Seasons, which is not good. The flavor isn't that bad, but it tastes like it's been sitting there for about 30 minutes before they served it to me. It doesn't taste very fresh. Flavor is better, definitely better than the one from Sunshine Seasons for the flavor. It's just so thin and tastes kind of old. I do have a feeling if you got that a little fresher, it would probably taste a lot better. But on to the yuca and the chicharron. This has some yuca fries, it has an aioli, so I'm gonna go ahead and take that right on out, put it on the other side of the table. And then yeah, we've got a chicharron right here and then some yuca fries.
What are you gonna dip it in?
I'm not gonna dip my yuca fries in anything, guys. I love yuca fries.
Nice crunch.
Wow, that's a nice crunch.
That is good. This is the best thing I've eaten so far, this yuca fry.
Put a little lime on it.
Imagine if you had the aioli on it.
I bet it would be really good with the aioli. I won't eat it though, but I'm gonna have you guys eat it and let me know how it is.
Why don't you grow up and try it?
Grow up.
Grow up.
Grow
No,
up.
Grow
I have a
up.
mayo phobia. Get that away from me. The yuca,
God, it's so.
Child.
best thing I had so far.
Kristen just
Oh
ate,
my gosh.
Kristen just ate a yuca fry and danced afterwards.
It was so good. Guys, look at
Wow.
how huge this hunk of meat is. This is a
Is that
hunk.
street meat?
This is a hunk of meat right here. Look at, please. I don't think this video is doing this justice. How much was
You want
this?
to put my fist next to it?
Literally, it's bigger than Phoebe's hand. It's bigger than Sean's fist as well.
What kind of meat is that?
It's pork, guys. I just cut into this chicharron and let me tell you, it is so crispy. I haven't even tried it yet, but I'm holding out for saying this is a dish of the night because the yuca was good and this looks so crispy. Dish of the night.
Let's do the dance again.
The dish of the night. Do the dance. Do a dance. Oh, there it is.
It also comes with this lime, so I'm gonna squeeze a little bit of that on the pork there. Oh yeah. So crispy, so fatty, so salty. I love it. ABC Commissary is hitting, and this is our last thing we need to try from here. It's the Mexican hot chocolate cheesecake. Very nice presentation. And I said this earlier and Sean laughed at me, but ABC Commissary loves these little plates. They serve every single like holiday treat, whether it's Halloween, every single specialty dessert at ABC Commissary is served on these little gold foil plates. Am I crazy for like knowing this? I don't know, but yeah. Let's try this out. It has like a little cookie on the bottom. It's very hard to eat. Overall, super impressed by ABC Commissary. And what I'm kind of seeing is that the lines for all the food and stuff is going down as the night progresses. Except for Fairfax Fair. That line there is still mind-blowing. But yeah, ABC Commissary, the line at first was out the door and down the street. Now, there's not much of a line, so very excited about that. We're finally getting to try some food, and we've honestly now, we've crossed a lot off of the list that I wanted to get. Okay, so we came over to the Incredibles area after ABC to grab these buffalo chicken spring rolls, and there's like no one here. Phoebe was the only person in line to meet Frozone, and she wasn't even in line to meet him. We were just standing here. There was just no one there to meet him, so she just went over. But yeah, it's kind of dead over here now as well. We got these buffalo chicken spring rolls. They come served with a jalapeno ranch. You know I'm not going for that. We're just doing the spring roll. They're very tiny, but what they lack in size, they make up for in flavor. These are really good. The outside is nice and flaky and crispy. But yeah, a little bit of buffalo, a little bit of chicken. They don't have that much filling, but they're pretty tasty. And I think I'd get them again. Before I try my last treats of the event, I do want to give a shout out to all of the cast members that have been working here today. All of the cast members have been super great. They've been just like relaying the information that they've been told and, you know, doing the best that they can, and they've all been super positive, super helpful, and yeah, just really friendly. And a special shout out to the cast members over at Fairfax Fair too. I got in line literally just before they closed the line at Fairfax Fair, and I was able to get the Muppets, the Kermit Banana Bliss milkshake, and I'm so happy I was able to get this. The little medallion on there is super cute. I don't know, I had to get it. I love the Muppets, so I had to try this out. Also, my back is getting absolutely soaked while I stand here. Oh, that's pretty good. See, I expected to just get this because it was like cute and for the pic and for the video. But no, it actually tastes really good too. It's not too banana-y, which I like. Yeah, it's a pretty good milkshake. Definitely better than the ones they serve at Hollywood Scoops. The fireworks are going off. We got our last food of the event. This Just the Sides Popover. It has some collard greens with ham, mac and cheese, and it's served in a little popover. I love the idea. They also had one that you could get with like turkey, but I decided to do the collards and the you guys know me, mac and cheese. I'm getting it. Let's try it out. Mac and cheese is good. I don't know how to eat this. There's like nowhere for me to put my camera, so I have to like hold it and eat it. Let's try some of the collards. The mac and cheese in there is nice and creamy. The collards have a great flavor, a little meaty flavor. And the popover is good too. You can see maybe like some caraway seeds on the bottom there. I'm not sure what that is. But yeah, this is pretty solid. I should have got the turkey one too. But you know, I was invested in the mac and cheese. So overall, all of the food at the event that I got to try, I did end up hitting a lot of it because at the ends, the lines really died down here. All of the food that I tried was tasty. I enjoyed almost everything that I tried. My issue was just with the lines. I mean, if you go, I guess, maybe it's just because it was the first day, that could totally be the case. But if you're looking to get some of the more popular foods, maybe try back later in the night because they didn't seem to sell out. Like a lot of the foods in Disneyland and some for like Mickey's Not So Scary and Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party, they sell out. It doesn't seem like any of the foods here have sold out. I was able to get everything that I wanted towards the end of the night, which I was kind of shocked at. Well guys, it is pouring. I am soaked. And I think I'm gonna have to leave you guys here. I'm kind of hiding under somewhat of cover, escaping the rain as much as I possibly can. And yeah, I hate to be so negative. I'm just trying to be honest with you guys, and I hope you guys appreciate that. I have a hard time sugarcoating things, and I don't like lying. So this is just my honest review. It is my honest review. You guys were with me through this video. You saw my frustrations, and sometimes they got the best of me. You know, I was very upset. This event is $180. $180. That's a lot of money to spend to stand in line the whole event. Like, I did enjoy myself the last like hour and a half. The lines kind of died down and I was able to enjoy myself. But before that, guys, it wasn't good. It could be because it's the first night. That very well might be the case, but it just seemed so beyond disorganized to me. The whole first half of the night was just, it wasn't good. I have to be honest. If you're coming to this event and I could give you some advice, it would be to just come in knowing that you're gonna wait in line. You're going to wait in line for everything that you want to do, except maybe ride the rides. I don't think there were really lines for that, but you're at a special ticketed event. You can ride the rides anytime that you're in this park. So you're not really here for the rides that much. But if I could give you any advice here, I would say skip the Brown Derby. Although the food was good, it was kind of a letdown. There wasn't much holiday entertainment. Didn't feel very like Christmassy like I thought it would. And we spent over an hour of our party just at the Brown Derby. So I would say probably skip that. I don't think it was worth it. I also don't think the Tip Top Lounge is worth it. It was pretty underwhelming. There was kind of a lousy stage with musicians on it. The musicians were great, but it was literally just like a rollout cart bar with pre-made cocktails. So yeah, I would go take a look at it. You could go down there, look, see what the vibe is, but I don't think you need to get a drink there. It didn't seem worth it to me. So I'd say skip those two things. Be prepared to wait in the lines, and you might have a good time. Hopefully it changes. It's still the first night of the event, so you know, I'm sure Disney will kind of take all of this feedback, hopefully, and they'll be able to take everyone's feedback, because I feel like a lot of people had the same experience as me, and they'll be able to make the event better. I hope. Before I head out, I do want to give a shout out to some Patreon subscribers: Michael, Emily, Mulligan, Lindsay, Ashley, Misty, Paul, Lisa, Barbara, Kara, Angela, Dustin and Nancy, John Paul, Leah, Tracy, Logo, Armando, the Latham Thomas family, Adam and Jen, Wayne, Carol, Karis, Marie, Dante, Shelby, Daniela, Marcel, Erica, Linda, Mike, Christina, and Brittany. But that's gonna do it for us. The rain is coming down. Fireworks are going off. First Jollywood Nights. I was hoping. I had such high hopes for this event. Maybe that's why I'm so let down. I don't know. But like I said, I do have high hopes that some of this stuff will change. It was just the first night. It's gonna get better. I have high hopes for that. But yeah, let me know in the comments if you're coming to Jollywood Nights, kind of what foods you're looking forward to trying, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.